remember if you were in here at the time. I think I mentioned it to them or you, but I'm not sure. That that 91, the 124th diecast I have of his car wasn't sent to me accidentally. I bought the 164th off the Trackhouse site, and all of a sudden I opened it when I got it came in the mail, and it was that. That's an $85 car, and I spent like 13 or whatever it was for the 164th, and I got that, and the hood opens and everything. It's got the chrome number, so I like it though. Yeah. What'd you say? Oh.
The Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Delaware Blue Hens. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started.
I got Mike's stream up. God, it's the third pouring rain game I've had this season.
Might as well run him until they stop him.
they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch.
Oh.
Andy. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
I feel bad for Buddy and Lee. They can't celebrate for a couple of weeks, man.
Run the gun. They'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop the line of scrimmage.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
3, 2, 1. Mike's gone.
Check him out. And the Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to the well. He breaks the tackle. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line with a big red zone opportunity here.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering the success now early.
Using his legs, it's Robertson. Not to move in to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep beating him with the football. He shows you all of his ability on that team.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense plenty called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Delaware's offense will take the field for the first time. Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy bench out and see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder. He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes
And the Blue Hens with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Spiral, there's nothing personal. It's just you versus me in this record challenge. There's nothing. There's nothing personal. I'm about to get my anger out now.
You'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it. The defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a
No, I'm fucking with you.
This offensive line's going to have to...
Damn, who was I getting?
The Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Bernie. That's giving me Rule 14.
Comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quarterback running on the draw.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller look at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Bullock. Caught near the sticks, it's Wilkerson. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Unloads to the wideout. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. They're trailing by just 4 to Syracuse. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play,
How many people you got in? Oh,
you
wow.
can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come
I was wondering how many people got in there, but it looked like about 20.
Are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Shotgun snap, lost to throw it on third. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch around the 35. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Looking for a man, it's Bulldogs. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the nifty pickup there. And the Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air on 2nd down. He got the screen set up. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Robertson. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Bulldogs have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
This is...
Makes the grab. It's he's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the 1st half.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Looking to throw on 1st down. Sets up the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive.
He's going to throw deep right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Got a man. It's Robertson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle by Jackson. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He unleashes a long one. Makes the grab on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense. defense for special teams, everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
The Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Finds his tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And the Blue Hens are on the move.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They're setting up the screen. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. He's not afraid to go deep. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Wants to throw. It's Bullock. Got it in the middle. It's Wilkerson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Robertson. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Robertson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Got his man quickly. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly complete. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Bullock. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning on the Jets. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Give to the back.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to do this on the ground, continue to eat that clock.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quarterback on the keeper. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He wants to take the top off. Snags it on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 in field.
He's got it down the left side. Touchdown, Delaware. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Here's the handoff. There he goes. Running through contact. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. Back to pass, it's Fitzpatrick. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. He'll do it himself. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He fires one deep down the right side. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Mike just drifted up and lost your draft. What'd you do, run out of fuel? Oh.
Just made it. Worked out well for me.